Guys, let's move into the next game. It's more important. More important than the rest of the stuff I've been talking about. It is Troolz and Karwik. Winner of this is going to take the highest seed. So let's have a... Actually, I can even tell you who will play. The winner will play versus Buckster. The loser is going to play versus Neutrino. And it will be a double elimination format. Karwik is going mad. Oh my god, he's on like 1 HP. He could have gotten away, but he picked a very bizarre route. Troolz and his rocket jumps. One more rail, then it's just starting machine gun from there. And Karwik's like, yeah, I know it's over, dude. He's got a shotgun. I'm going up a bounce pad. This isn't going to end very well. So Karwik just deletes himself. Not bad damage. I don't know why he went into the rail at the end. I guess it secures him the kill. It just seems like a very risky weapon choice when he's got lightning gun. Rockets would have been ideal, but no ammunition for that. That's good management. Stop going for the rail, just go for the lightning gun. I don't know what Karwik's doing. Maybe he just counted on Troolz to make still questionable weapon choices. I don't really know what Karwik's doing. Maybe Karwik's like, YOLO, I qualified. I do what I want. Troolz is connecting the rails now, so weapon choice probably matters a lot less at this stage. He's railable, dude. You're railable. That's the type of thing Venga would do. Oh shit. Excuse my really terrible camera adjustments there. Hey, Jurasar. Welcome, sir. Fancy seeing you here. The chase never ends. Karwik asking for that. He's been really aggressive, actually. And his rushing, is it paying off? His timing is not paying off because it's actually heavy up. This is the much less famous 20-second miss time. This is just like a really big miss time. Like, you've been waiting for it for 15 seconds now. At this stage, you might as well just stay there. Like, you know it's up soon. You did it! Well done. And you didn't even get punished super hard. He is missing a lot. Troolz turning around. Who can reload first? Karwik's mad. Oh, he's on what? Oh no! No, he survived. He survived and he double jumped up the ledge and pushed himself off. I think he only meant to single jump though because the rocket prodded him a little bit, but that wouldn't have been enough alone to take him off the map. That shotgun blast, man. Troolz rocket jumps anger me. It's just too much. It's just unnecessary. It's all gone wrong. See, if he orbed just down to the ground where the light was, again, he would have gotten away there. It's also, you know, fun hindsight stuff, but instead he's being super aggressive in return. Karwik gets an easy kill. Just fed into him and served on a silver platter as a hors d'oeuvre. Karwik's going to push now. Lightning gun, that's the right weapon to use. Cut full of the nails. And Karwik's coming back. Slowly grinding it. Follow-up rocket. Nice little patience on the last shot. I like how Karwik delivered that. Piercing sight, really unnecessary, to be honest. What is Troolz doing? He's doing like these mad 360s. You need to get out of there, Karwik. You're in a terrible position. I like the ambition that he had there. Someone who's got, you know, high goals, strong forecast for themselves in life. Oh, the MIDI. No, the rail! Did he have another weapon? If he had another weapon, I want to slap this man up. Karwik, back to a 1 frag difference, with mega health coming up next. Ten seconds still a heavy. We've got what looks like a 10-second miss time from Troolz. Karwik's not hitting any rockets, so he's got to be careful. He's going to drop down, but his timing's really, really good. Boom! There we go. One more rail. Little verti flick. Unexpected rail shot to land. Oi, oi, oi. Rocket jump. Or a bit of misdirection. I'll jump with the LG. The fuck am I looking at? Karwik takes the lead. This is like really flamboyant. This isn't just playing Quake. There's pirouetting. Some peculiar experimental gymnastics. This is really difficult to come back now if you're Troolz. This is huge levels of control. Zoom rockets. It's like clawsing it, but instead of like flicking back to what you're looking at, he just flicks and does like this quick 180. Troolz, what are you gonna do, man? Gonna drop. Oh my god. Alright, there's time to come back now. There is time. He's got an okay spawn. Run at his face. No, he should have defended the mega health. And then just gunned him down with a machine gun. Hope for the best. And not died. GG. Peekaboo. Someone's gonna die here. Someone's gonna die here. What about GG in my book? Karwik is up one. Hiya. Congrats, Warp. I'm proud of you. Massive congrats. And congrats to Karwik for being the least insane person on the map. and securing himself the first map victory in this final. It was fun, at least. It was a good laugh. I enjoyed myself. So whatever drugs these people have been taking beforehand, if you can share it around. Clearly these guys are having a whale of a time. Either he'll give a very intelligent explanation of the maths equation, or he'll do the RAF, oh no, or, you know, what his just disappointment sounds. Just the way some of these fights were choreographed. We are jumping into... Oh. No, I'm on the wrong thing here. Molten with Eisen Sorlag ruins possible tiebreaker. That is a nice looking Sorlag. You're right. Full default Eisen. Default Eisen does look pretty sick though. I won't be had him. I shan't be at all. I'll be on next week. I think I don't listen to like entire broadcasts when I'm not casting. But I feel like credit is usually given to all three of those players. And Rafa is always going to get massive compliments just because of what he's achieved in Quake. But he needs to have a better LAN at Katowice, in my opinion. I can't remember what I said, Wolf. Well, I hope it was glorious. Guys, we move on to the next map. It's Karwik versus Troolz. If Karwik wins, he will be seed 15 in the Challenger Finals. Troolz will be seed 16. Fat rockets coming down on your face. Take this to the hotel, guys. No, I'm joking. I love you both. Jorosar for Katowice. Hashtag send him now. Whoa, okay. Oh, dude, that was spicy rockets. Really spicy rockets from Karwik. I think you heard the rocket jump and I was like, whoa, really? Oh, there's a lot of assists there from the turret, but Troolz does get something going for himself. He's going to quick light and rail. And set himself up on the exit of Meg. Oh wow, okay, he just... I think there with Troolz is I don't think he really even listened to what was going on. He just did stuff and it's like, oh, he's right next to you. That was slightly wasted ability. So that as soon as that first rocket hits, it's suddenly become a much easier target second time round. Oh, on her little toesies. Went through her toenails. Or her toe... Oh no, straight up talons. Flickaroo, flickaroo. No, it's just solid. Troolz gonna set up for the mega. Gotta hit a rocket or something. So far, finally a rocket lands. but the rail comes out still. Karwik is quick to chase up. Troolz not cancelling the jump, basically. Oh my god. Got to be careful, though, with this acid. Really, really careful. Hot shots from Karwik, and he's a 61% rail. Troolz, can he bring it back a little bit from this mad advantage Karwik secured? He's got a stack now. He just needs to be at least equal on aim, and he'll be fine. Fantastic little rail to finish that job off there. Wow, okay. Lightning gun, for God's sakes! Oh my god. Stop it. Bit early for the heavy, but I think he's alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's getting challenged. Nice push, Troolz. Comeback is real at the moment. Karwik and Pekava have often been fighting for, like, who's the next best Polish player after Avek, to be honest. And that fight's been going on for, like, a decent amount of time. But previously you had players like Matrox, Sting, Wolf, who were also in that competition for the next best Polish player. And at one point, you know, when we didn't think Avek was going to come back, it was like, actually, who is the next best Polish player? Am I missing any, like, critical players? Sunset's Dutch, so he can't go into that category. G-Neck, yeah. Wow, gets away with it. Troolz one away. Can you get over to the Mega in time, though? Looks like absolutely. Absolutely you can. Trades the rail, too. That's pretty essential. Yeah, I mentioned Pekava. Troolz really should have been using rockets then. His life would have been 20 times easier had he used rockets. Listen, dude, listen. There are the clues there. Troolz is stumped himself before the finish line a little bit with that. That's a lot of damage. Another well-placed rail would have been good, but Karwik sinks himself back into a 2-point lead. Yeah, I mentioned Wolf as well. Ambitious rocket. Troolz is going to come back in this in time for the heavy. We've still got just over 3 minutes. This is closely contested map. Strafe, my little Sorlag. With your speed cap, so you can't strafe that fast. Love the push. Just gotta get close to personal. Great work from Troolz. Fast, furious. Exactly what Sorlag's good for. Very hard to defend against that. I think Troolz can take this map actually, unless he really messes up hard. This is really his to lose. Whoa. Some nice verties right there. No overcommitment through the corridor. Good shout. Where is Karwik going to come from? Rockets, please. Perfect. Really nice combo. Hits with a globule too. Karwik's under a lot of pressure at the moment. Oh. No. He's messed it up. He's messed it up. He overcommitted the angle. Troolz had the game with that. Now it's suddenly gotten pretty interesting. Karwik back in the lead. On time for the heavy. Oh, and a spectacular defensive rocket.
One-minute warning.
Yeah, Troolz is done there. So weak. And diving around the corner like that is incredibly dangerous. Needs to be a little more shoulder peaky. Oh, the chance. There's definitely a chance. 4 HP. Huh? Oh, he does it! It's not over yet, guys. It's not over. He needs other weapons, though. He really needs other weapons. He can get him! He can get him if the acid's going to kill him! We got it tied up somehow with 4 HP. Wasn't even close. Needs to get out of the rail angle. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, he's done. It's GG. Karwik wins 2-0. Bam! I don't know what I would have advised there. It was a good push from Karwik at the end. He had to do it and he hit the shot, so it's over. It is over. So, guys, let's see. Mojo's there. Mojo has been updating Liquipedia as and when he's able to. Oh, my face is in the way here. So I'll try and translate a bit. Neutrino, so we don't actually know if this is confirmed because no one's told us how the bracket for the Challenger Finals work, but this is the only way that they make sense. If the brackets are anything but this, and assuming that they've done it like, you know, qualification order should also be seeding, these should be the matches that we get next Saturday. So I mean, they'll all be played at the same time, essentially. So you've got Neutrino, who will go versus Troolz. Hell versus Strongest. Silent Step versus Undead. Chera versus Proximo. Sparty versus Deep Six. NSC versus Inns. Pepco versus Garpy. And Buckster versus Karwik. Buckster Karvik's probably the best game to start with, honestly. What other matches have we got? A possible Neutrino Hell. That's good. Sparty Garpy to possibly meet in winner bracket semis, but there's a lot of things that are tough to predict. If I refresh, hey, there we go, perfect. So Neutrino Troolz, Neutrino should win. Hell Strongest, Hell should win, but fairly close-ish. Silent Step should win. Can you see that okay? You should be able to see fine. Chera Proximo, I would expect Chera to win marginally. Sparty should beat Deep Six. NSE should beat Inns. That could be a close one. Inns has been playing quite well recently. Garpy should beat Pepco. Karwik Bucks is a tough one. It depends who's been practicing more recently. Both fairly contrasting styles. I personally think that's quite even. I think that's a high-level game. In terms of the games that I'm most interested in seeing, the players I'm most interested in watching, really interested in watching Hell, Silent Sep. I want to see Deep Six, but I think he's going to be too nervous. I like Sparty, obviously. I'm worried that I'm just going to say people who aren't Russians. But, okay, so from the Russians, Neutrino's good. If he really cares, he can do very well. But I'm not really certain what to expect from him. Troolz has been fun to watch, but I think it's a lack of consistency today. Strongest is strong, but I don't think he's playing. I think he maybe took like a break over at some point. He's not playing as well as I was hoping. Chera is probably the Russian that I'm most interested in watching. I think Chera is a very, very cool player. Undead is a tough game versus Silent Sep. Inns and Anesi. Anesi should win that, I think. That will be a close game actually. Pepco, I think it's going to struggle versus Garpy. Very defensive player. In terms of the game that I go to though, I would probably go either Anesi Inns or Karwik Buckster. But then for like a possible round 2 game, I think I'm very interested in that. Very interested in that. I'm fairly interested in that. Possible semi-final. A semi-final, I'd predict it to be Neutrino versus Silent Sep or Neutrino versus Chera. And here it should be Garpy versus Sparty, but I think NSC or Inns could be quite surprising. And also Karwik Buckster can do some surprising things. It is double elim, guys, so you got another portion of stuff there.